Hello, this video is to show you how the NHS COVID-19 app allows you to check if you can apply for financial support through the Test and Trace support payment service in England. If you come into contact with somebody who's tested positive for coronavirus, your app will tell you to self-isolate. When your app tells you to self-isolate, there'll be a button on the home screen of the app that says Financial Support. Tap on that button and you'll see a page within the app that gives you more details about the financial support. Once you're ready, tap on Check Your Eligibility to start. Your internet browser will open and you'll see this screen. If you don't see this screen, this might be because you've already applied to Test and Trace. If you have, you should check your emails and text messages to continue your application. Tap on England if you live in England, and then tap Continue. If you live in Wales, you will use a different service to apply. This page explains a bit more about the service. You should read this page carefully as it's got important information that you need to understand before you start. Once you've read the information, tap Start Now. The next screens will ask you some questions to check if you might be eligible. You have to be employed or self-employed. You're not able to work from home. You're losing income as a result of having to self-isolate. If you receive at least one of the listed benefits, you may be eligible for the payment. If you don't receive one of the listed benefits, you may still be eligible for a discretionary payment from your local authority. If your answers indicate that you may be eligible, you'll be able to continue your application. It's important to note that the service does check for attempts at fraud, and you may face prosecution if you're caught committing fraud. You must understand and accept this information to continue. This page outlines the steps that you'll need to complete to apply for a payment. It's important that you read and understand each step before you continue. The first step is to use NHS login, which will confirm your email and phone number. The second step is to enter some more personal details, which will be sent along with your email and phone number to NHS Test and Trace. After you submit your details to NHS Test and Trace, they'll send you an email and a text message with a link for you to continue your application. The final step is to visit your local authority's website to complete your application. If it's successful, you'll receive your payment from your local authority. Once you're ready to start, tap Continue. NHS login has its own privacy notice. You can read this and then continue using NHS login. Enter your email address. If you already have an NHS login account, you should use the email address that's associated with that. If NHS login recognises your email address, it'll ask you to enter your password. For new users, you'll need to create a strong password. Once you've entered your password, NHS login will ask you to confirm your email. You should keep this page open and confirm your email separately. You'll also need to enter a UK mobile number to receive your text message. You'll need to confirm this number by entering the 6-digit code you receive on your phone. Once you've confirmed your email and phone number, you'll be able to continue with the next step. Enter in your personal details. It's important to note that none of your details will be given to the app. The app stays anonymous and it cannot be used to track you. To send your details to Test and Trace, you'll need to enter your first and last name, and then you can also see the email and phone number that you used for NHS login. You're also asked if you're 18 or over. This is for NHS Test and Trace to provide an appropriate service for you. It does not affect your application. You'll then get an opportunity to check your answers and go back to change them if you spot a mistake. Make sure you read this page carefully. Once you submit your details, you are legally obliged to self-isolate. We've provided some information around what it means to self-isolate. Confirm that you understand this, and then when you're ready, tap Submit and Continue. Your details have been submitted, but your application is not finished yet. On the next screen, there's more information about the final steps. Take some time to read the information on this page. You should expect to receive an email and a text message from NHS Test and Trace. These are sent between 7:30 a.m. and 8:30 p.m. and can take up to an hour to come through. Check your junk or spam folders. And if you haven't received an email within this 24 hours, call 119. The email or text message will contain a link to NHS Test and Trace, where you'll enter your personal details and receive an account ID. You're going to need this for the final step. After you receive your account ID, you'll receive another email or text message from NHS Test and Trace. When this has arrived, you can apply for the payment from your local authority. Make a note of the link on this page, which helps you find your local authority's website. Your local authority will ask you for proof of identity, proof of benefits, your employment details, including national insurance number, and your bank details. Continue to self-isolate. NHS Test and Trace may contact you to offer support, and you can find more guidance on self-isolation on the NHS website. When you're ready, you can close this page.